Hey, what's up, Libra? Welcome to my channel. My name is Sunny. This is the Astro Tarot Hotspot, and today we're going to be doing your July reading, messages from Spirit to give you a heads up of what they want to talk to you about for the month of July, and of course moving energy from July on. Okay, so these are your oracle cards. We're going to go ahead and lay those out, decipher the message, and then we're going to pull live tarot. Okay. All right, Libra, I hope you guys are doing awesome, and let's just go ahead and jump into your reading. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you got. Okay, so we got 3 of these. So we have the Healer. Let me put this over here. The Castle and the Storm. Wow, what a combination. Okay. So interesting. The Storm, Libra, talks about a storm. Like, you guys went through quite a wreckage. Okay. But with this Healer card over here, I feel like this storm wasn't here to break you. It was here to make you. Okay. And to rebuild after that, to make you whole again, which was going to make you stronger. Okay. And then after you healed, you would live your dream life. Okay. I feel like there was a part in your life that really was not going in your favor. So this is a way of God sending in divine intervention to put you back on track. Okay. I think that you are coming out of a healing, a really deep healing, so that you could align to who you truly are and your purpose, okay? And to step back into this royalty that you are, okay? So right off the rip, this is what I'm getting, that this storm was here to make you. And you may have thought in the beginning, my life is going crazy, this is ruining my life. But in all reality, Libra, the storm was here to correct course, to put you back on track, okay, to make you rise again and put you towards the direction that you needed to go, okay? Because this storm was, in fact, the healer, the healing process that was needed for you to become whole again, so that you could be back up in your castle with your crown on straight, okay? So I'm getting a deep message about this healing process, okay? But let's go ahead and look in further. Okay, so we have Universal Mind. You're about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. Okay, so I feel like closure is going to come in for you. You're going to really see why everything unfolded the way that it unfolded, because we can get a little tripped up, a little tripped out about why life is so harsh and, just kind of like, mean at times, because we can't really see the bigger picture. But I think here you're really going to start coming into some understanding and some universal truths of why things panned out the way they did, okay? Because I feel like you're definitely coming out of a deep healing, and this is going to give you the clarity and the closure that you needed while you were going through this healing process. It's like you're now going to start seeing the results of it and why it happened. But let's just keep going in further. Next, we have Auric Field. It's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Okay. Okay, so if you have any doubts or worries or concerns of why things happened the way they did, to give you more energy to move forward, understand that this was the solution to your problems. These were blessings in disguise, Libra, that happened to you. And this could have been over the past year, past 2 years, past 3 years. But I think that now you're actually coming out of the storm into the healing process. And with this third card, you're actually going to start seeing the results from this tragic ending that brought major healing to you. Okay, this is going to put you up on your pedestal. This is going to put you up high. Okay, and I think that that's what you need to understand, that this is the solution, okay, to all of your concerns. Okay, so it's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. All right. So I think by staying positive and seeing the bigger picture, that's going to help. Okay. And also to guard your energy by being very discerning who and what is in your life. Okay. Because I feel like this storm was like a major reset, a deep cleaning out of the things that need to live your life. Okay. So Libra, this is like a deep reading. This is a really deep reading. This is just something that Spirit wanted to address to you, that they wanted you to know that, you know, the things that you've been going through the past couple years is coming to an end. And they wanted you to know that this was them. The storms that you went through, okay, this was just, again, a course correction, okay, because you needed a deep healing. And sometimes when we don't know that things are bad in our lives, that's when Spirit team intervenes, Libra, and really like takes the wheel, okay? And they will run that damn train off the tracks and burn it and turn it to get the results that they want, if it's for your highest good. So if the, you know, Spirit had their hands in this, okay, you're going to come out on top. You're going to start getting back on track, okay? Because, you know, Spirit always sees the higher picture, you know, what's best for us. So I just feel like, you know, you're really going to come into some closure here, okay? And you're coming out of a deep healing is what I'm seeing. All right. So we also have time to lighten up. Yeah, you may be taking life too seriously. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like you're still kind of like on the, you know, the cusp of like, wow, what the hell was that? Like, my life just completely shifted gears on me and this and that. So I think you still are a little, I don't know, in turmoil about the past, but they're like, it's over. It's like, you know, we did what we had to do, and, you know, we're getting you back on track, and things are gonna, like, this is good. Like, this is good news, Libra. So it's time to lighten up. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 38, 11. So this is you bossing up. This is you regaining your strength and regaining a second chance to really come up in life. You know what I mean? Because this storm is usually Spirit, like saying, no, this has got to go. That's got to go. Because I remember in my life, Libra, like, oh my gosh, like I just kept fighting. And I just remember saying, no, I got this. But I really didn't. And next thing you know, everything came crumbling down. Like, oh my gosh, everything was leaving. And I was freaking out. But when it was all said and done and I came out of a big healing, my life just took off. And Spirit's like, now you can say thank you. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was a little taken back. I was a little freaked out. But in the end, when I got my closure, when I got my peace of mind, I understood what happened. And now I can't thank them enough. You know what I mean? So they're like, you know what? Don't worry. They don't want you to worry. They want you to lighten up and know that everything's going to be okay. All right. All right. So let's just keep looking. Reaching out. It's time for you to reach out and ask for the help that you need. Okay, so what does this mean to you, Libra? Because if there's something that you're trying to do and you don't have enough information, Spirit's like, you know, hey, get out there. Maybe you're like in isolation, like you're not really communicating too much with people right now. And Spirit's like, it's okay. You can get back in public now. It's like, you know, a lot of us, when we're healing, we go in hermit mode. We go in isolation mode. And sometimes we start new projects or whatever. But they're saying now's the time to go ahead and, you know, start talking to people and looking for help, okay? But, of course, using your discernment, who you want in your life, okay? Let's keep going. So trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. Okay, so yeah, you know, Spirit sees our utmost potential, knows our utmost potential, even when we don't see it, okay? And so I think that with this storm, they really had to remove some toxic energy, some toxic people and situations out of your life so that you could come in contact. Because even though we have a lot of creativity and special gifts and talents and gifts from God, we don't really see that because, you know, that's when the devil sends in his damn agents, like trying to blind us and hold us back from that because they don't want us to use those gifts. So with this card coming out, they're saying you have some talents, you have a lot of skills, and we're going to kindle that within you and reintroduce that back to you. It never left you. It was just dormant, right? And I think that there's a lot of potential that you had that the spirit did not want to see you waste, Libra. Like, that's another thing. I can resonate with this because Libra is like 6th time in my charts over. So I'm pretty familiar with Libra energy. And this is your reading, but I can still resonate with this, there's just, they don't want to see you lose these opportunities that can come in for you. But with us not knowing our truest potential, we accept like bull crap in our lives that stunt us or cripple us from exploring those avenues. Okay. So I really think, this is a strong message that Spirit's like, that was me, Libra, like straight up, that was me. Removing obstacles and and situations out of the way so I could get you back into your truest potential. Okay, because somewhere along the line, Libra, like there was things blocking this. And not only that, again, I'm going to say that the devil sends in agents to stop God's process sometimes. And that's why we have angels, we have spirit team really trying to wake us up to who those are so we can be familiar and be like, no, we see you coming, right? But when we trust everything and everybody around us, we're a little naive, right? So I think that there might have been some naive and capabilities, in the beginning that because Libra, we love everybody. Oh my God, we're like social butterflies. We love everybody, right? We just let everybody in until you blink us over, you mess us over, right? But sometimes they've already taken and stolen opportunities from us that you didn't know they stole. But Spirit has seen some ish go down behind your back and things swiped away from you that never even got presented to you. But Spirit, again, sees everything. And so, I really feel they just needed to just intervene. I really do. Look at the storm, the healer, the castle. It's really clear here. And Spirit's saying, you're coming out of this healing process, but that's what it was about, was to get you back with your skills, Libra, whatever it may be. So now I think you're waking up to the truth of it all. You're starting to look at a new perspective on life. You're starting to tap back into these spiritual gifts, and I think that whatever you're trying to start you need help on, Spirit's like, go for it, but reach out and ask for help for whatever it is. Okay, but lighten up, because you know what, the best time is coming. Like the worst is behind you, and to look forward to the future. All right, so yeah, I really think this, like I said, this is a deep reading, and I really think that this is about you coming out of turmoil into oh man, a bright future, honestly. So let's look at the chakra. Okay, look, 17, your solar plexus, choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. So trust. You got 14 is 5, and that's about change as well. Okay, and this says change here. So a big ego boost here, a big awakening coming with your creativity and the power inside of you is you're, like I said, you're awakening to these gifts, okay? And you're gonna start taking charge, okay? So this is what Spirit wanted to do, was wake you up to who you truly were. It's like sometimes we're on autopilot in life when we're just dealing with life because we think we have to, and Spirit's like, oh no, hold up, Libra, like you don't have to deal with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand what I seen behind the scenes. Like you lost this opportunity because of these people. So again, Spirit had your back, you know what I mean? They're always disguised as something that you don't see, okay? And that was them, the storm, because it came to heal you, not break you, but make you, okay, into this badass, all right? Back in your throne, back into your throne. This castle is all about getting back up on your throne. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this, the inner child, hear and know me. This comes with trust. Trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one, because you know what? Your inner child needed needed fixing, okay? You got lost a little bit. And so you were always this individual, but the world is so crazy. And again, these agents that's their job, is to throw us off, the chosen ones, God's children off. You know what I mean? And it's like, we don't really see it because we're naive at the time, right? But I really feel like this is Spirit getting you back. Look, getting you back on your horse, getting you back on your throne, okay? Like getting you back up, okay? So you had to heal your inner child to repair the damage that was done, okay? But Spirit undid the damage and opened up a channel for you to be healed and reborn again, okay? So that's why they're like, lighten up. Like we took control and we got you back up on your horse. We got you back up on your horse, back in your castle, back on your throne, okay? And so then we have codependency, key to freedom. Okay, so now these new keys that Spirit gave you will unlock you to the tree of life, to things that are meant for you. The old keys, you can't get them back. Spirit's like, you're not getting those back. You got new keys coming in, and that's that, okay? So those old keys to old doors, they're not gonna open them, okay? Because they won't work. You have new doors, new possibilities, and new keys to open them, those new possibilities, okay? That's what that's saying, and that is your change. And that change brings freedom to you. All right, so let's just keep going. This is awesome. So this is where you are now. Look, oh my gosh, Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Okay, so this is the Ace of Wands. This is new beginnings, passionate desires, new opportunities, okay, career advancements. Okay, so again, this change, look, we have change right here too, and 1 and 4 is change. So it's like a 180, I think you're doing a 360. You're coming back full circle. It's like you're coming back to the person that you used to be in the beginning, before, you know, life and its cruel ways got a hold of us, because it happens to all of us, you know what I mean? So that's why we have badass protectors, angels and Spirit, always guarding and protecting us, because this happens. That's the game of life. But it makes us who we are today, and it puts us really at a level of just, you can't mess with us after we've learned. And you know, we got beat up in the beginning, but in the end you can't defeat us. Like, you know, we've learned life's lessons and challenges, and you can't like play us anymore. So it's made you who you are today, and it's made you this one tough ass, you know, little mofo that nobody wants to mess with. So I mean, this is your brand new start, this Ace of Fire, okay? So this comes out right underneath time to lighten up, okay? Because the past is over and new beginnings are coming in. Look at that. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and look at shamanic healing. Look, so truth. So this is Spirit bringing the truth to you, okay? And look at that eagle, okay? Flying above the storms. The eagles, they fly above the storm, and if they're in the storm, they lock their wings and they let the storm take them out of it, okay? I mean, this is the ultimate truth coming to you about the situation. Wow. So an eagle might be one of your spirit animals too. Look, we have movement into balance. Yup. Yin and yang. Receivement. Okay. Clarity and receiving. Sun and the moon. It's like give and take. Okay. It's like you are coming into balance now. Okay. This is Spirit restoring balance in your life, Libra. This is such a deep reading, but it's you know, it's needed, you know. I mean, Spirit wouldn't put this reading out like that if it wasn't needed for you, Libra. You know, because this is pretty deep, and but it's heartfelt, you know. Next we have ancient wisdom. See, look at that. You guys have learned so much. You guys have come out on top, so much wiser. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you may have got beat up in the beginning, but in the end, like, you got so much wisdom. It's crazy. It's stupid crazy. And it's like nobody can put one past you now. You're balanced and you have this sword of truth, and you'll just cut a cracker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't come at me sideways, sister. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you already know, you've been through it. And that's what's walking through the storm too, is gonna make you, you know, like a lot stronger. Okay. So yeah, good times are coming in, you know, especially this Ace of Wands here, you know, a lot of passion, a new passionate start, you know, is what I'm hearing. Something fiery, something exciting, adventurous, and something that you've always wanted. And it's definitely coming in with a lot more balance than what was in the past. All right, then we have, look at that, nurturing Gaia. So I don't know if you guys spent a lot of time out in nature while you were on this healing quest, but you know, she's coming in strong. Mother Gaia was here to restore you. So I'm hearing rainstorms and a lot of dark clouds. Do you like that? Because I feel like that really healed you as well. Like when it rains or when the storms come, when it's a little dark inside, I feel like that's when it really nourishes you. I feel like you like the rain, the water, it replenishes you, it refreshes you, or somewhere near the lake. Look at her blowing the clouds. Yeah, I think you like it when it's cloudy out. But nonetheless, you know, nature is, Spirit is saying, Libra, nature is very healing to you. Green trees, the rain clouds, you know, everything that you like about nature. And I also think that you like the nighttime, the stars and the midnight sky. I think you're really connected to the stars as well. So Spirit is saying, go out under the stars and go out in nature when you need to, like, re-up on your energy, okay? Because Mother Gaia is very healing to you. Whether you know that or not, it's very healing to you. Oh, look, right underneath inner child, hear and know me. So I think your inner child is the one. Look, you got the little child here too. I think that this inner child is fighting for you. Wow. Look at that. This is another little child talking to this older person. Yeah, your inner child is a badass. Your inner child, oh my gosh, you know what? Libra. You know what I'm getting? That song from I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry, and that little girl that was facing those beasts away from the grown-up that was in the chair, that was her inner child. And those beasts were scared. Those beasts were scared of her. That's you, Libra. Oh my God, I just got goosebumps. Like I got goosebumps, I got goosies. Yeah, that means I just hit it on the head. Did you know that about yourself, Libra? Did you know? This, yes, I hear it now. Your inner child was fighting for you. And when you didn't have the courage, your inner child made you get up. So and this comes out underneath trust that you were born a creative being and have never stopped being one. Your inner child is badass. It came out. So if you have not seen that video, go watch not the dark horse, which you could very much be a dark horse. Your inner child is a dark horse for sure. But this one is called I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry. Now, when you watch that video, like go to YouTube and like type in I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry. That song, that video, that little girl that's fighting those demons, is the inner child of the woman who's like strapped in the chair that can't fight for herself. That little girl, that inner child, beat those demons' ass, and they were afraid of her. And this is what I'm getting from you. So check that out, because Spirit's like, yeah. Tell them that was it. Wow, what an interesting message coming through. Yep, I'm Wide Awake by Katy Perry. Dang. I'm telling you, those demons didn't want none. That little girl wasn't playing around. They're like, you know what? You ain't messing with me, because that inner child is you. It's like you know, she never got a chance, or he never got a chance to develop to become what he wanted to. These, you know, the world beat up her future self, and she was like, oh hell no, I didn't get to live the dreams, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. And she's like, you know, scary, she's like, she's all this badass, she's like, this is not going to happen. So she fought for her future self, and it was like I don't know, like a parallel dimension, a parallel universe where this inner child existed the same time the future self did. And they worked together, and they brought themselves back to innocence. And then they, you know, took back their crown. They took back their castle. I don't know if a lot of people actually understood that video, but it's pretty cool, and that's you. This represents you. So anyways, we'll move on. I don't want to repeat it again, but just wanted to let you know you need to check that out, because Spirit wouldn't have showed me this connection if that wasn't true. Okay, but let's just go ahead and move on. So here's your spirit animals. You have, oh, the whale. Okay, so here's that ancient wisdom. Look, you got ancient wisdom. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. You got ancient wisdom right here, okay? And the whale is about diving deep, very, very wise, okay? And a lot of wisdom, is not afraid to go to the depths to explore things, right? Okay, he doesn't back down. He dives in deep, and he, you know, is entrusted by many. A lot of people lean on this whale because they know the depths that he would go to protect, or to discover something, or to carry out a truth. This whale is very deep, very powerful, and holds a lot of ancient wisdom, and is very wise, of course, and strong. So this is a whale that is representing you and the spirit animal that was helping guide you as well, okay? Oh, look, and then you have the elk. Holy crap. Okay, so these two together right here, very, very strong masculine energy. This elk represents the father. He's very, very sturdy. He's very wise. He's very he's a protector, and he's very solid, okay? And he makes an excellent leader and a teacher, okay? So this is you had some very powerful ancestors, spirit animals, and spirit guides around you that were very wise and very strict, to give you structure, to let you know that they weren't leading you in you know, a wrong direction. They want you to know you were led in the right direction, okay? So through this storm, you had powerful guides guiding you, okay? So you were protected through this whole course. But not only, you know, it's like the student becomes the teacher now, right? So you were taught from this ancient wisdom, and now you become the ancient wisdom. Oh, wow, Libra, beautiful. So let's look at some angels. So you have Metatron. So Archangel Metatron was working with you really closely. Advancement and progress. He teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life, the recording angel. And also, he's the supernatural teacher. Wow. So Metatron was one of your angels working with you. And then we have Rachiel, King of Cups. So this is emotional maturity. It's like you've learned to master your emotions. So you also has an intelligent, wise, but loving and compassionate angel coming as well. Restitution, finds stolen objects, discovers the person responsible. So anybody who messed with you, Libra, they got their freaking karma. Straight up. Your angels, they got their karma. And if you had karma, you're going to deal out your karma as well. But this is not what this is about. This is about you healing and getting back what is rightfully yours. Anything that was stolen from you has been protected, is getting back, is going to give back to you 10 times fold, okay? These angels were protecting you, guiding you, and teaching you. So don't think for 1 second that the storm you went through, you weren't protected, okay? Because again, that was the one that, you know, made you, okay? To heal you and bring you, to take you back up to this castle. All right, so then we have a, we'll look at that in just a minute. That's the oracle card they picked out for you. All right, let's look at some tarot, and then I'll pull some other tarot. Look at, reach out. Look, reach out, reach out. You got reach out twice. And this is from this is an oracle, and this is like a tarot. This is the Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's time for you to reach out, reach out, reach out. Wow, Libra, look. So this is about you getting back out there and start, talking and, just with the collective, like getting back out there, okay, and reaching out, because you're revamped, you're renewed, okay? It's like you're not the same person anymore. You've leveled up, you matured, you bossed up. The bad people that cause bad memories, they're not in your life anymore. Remember, you got new keys, right? So don't worry. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid about going back out there and like thinking that you're going to get caught up in the same mess, because it's over. This is what they're saying. It's okay. It's safe now. It's time to lighten up. The storm is over. It's past. And when that storm came, Libra, it took the trash out with it. Okay, so now it's time to get back out there. You got that twice. Look at that. Reach out, reaching out. Wow, that's amazing. And then you got well-deserved award. 9 of Pentacles, a wish fulfillment is coming in. Okay, so they're saying it's safe for you to go back out there, Libra, because this is a wish fulfillment. This is something that you wanted. You wanted the right kindred souls, the right people, places, opportunities. They're going to be using those environments to get you the award that you deserve. It's time. Look, it's time to detach too. Number 11, the Justice card. You are balanced now. You had another about balance. Yeah. Yep. Movement into balance. It's time to release the past. And that's you. Purity now. We're back to innocence, okay? And you can leave the past. It's like she's leaving the past and she's coming out into her future. Divine justice has been restored for you, Libra. You know what I mean? Divine justice has been restored for you. So it's safe to leave. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and look at this oracle. Look at that. Look at that. You see her in this like circle. This is her healing. It doesn't matter, female or male energy. This is a person. This card is representing somebody at a deep healing. And here's like spirit hands coming in. And this circle is like energy, is light, is healing. Okay, this is like you being in the cosmic womb. This is all about a deep healing with divine light. So this, look at this. This, like I said, this is all about healing. This picture is representing you in this arms and the hands of spirit with a divine light. Like, you know how Reiki is with when people touch with positive energy? This is like spirit Reiki. Like spirit did Reiki on you to heal you from the inside out. And this is what you looked like going through the healing process with this healing. Spirit was your healer. The storm was your healer, okay? And through this process, you had the healing light, the divine healing light working with you. And these are spirits' hands coming in. See how they're ripping through the dimension right there? Okay? And then casting out their healing divine light, okay? And healing you from the inside out. So this is what that means. So that's why I was picking up on so much... That's why I was picking up on so much, what do you call it, healing, okay, you know? That's what you're coming out of, you know? So this is a brand new you. It's okay to get back out there. So Metatron, the Wheel of Fortune, this was destined for you, okay? And again, the past it's a mold for us to become who we are. Without the past, we never could step into who we are. But, you know, this is why we have a spirit team. It's like referees at the pool. You know, they know the pool is going to get crazy with all those kids in there. You know what I mean? That's just life. But this was destined to you to make you who you are. So whatever it is you're starting on, go for it and take the lead, okay? You got the elk and the whale. With this power of being this trained individual, who's somebody he's very reliable, with all this ancient wisdom, you're going to be a way shower for a lot of people. You're going to be somebody that they look up to for advice and things like that. You've come out very mature. Very mature, okay? And with this Ace of Wands, like, you got a passionate new beginning. All right, so let's go ahead and just look into your tarot, Libra. But wow, yeah. You came from a deep healing, and it's like a brand new you, a brand new start. It's time, Libra, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time to get out there and invest yourself once again, because now everything's going to start really going forward the way it should go, the way it should have been in the beginning, okay? So it's like I said, this was a course of correction, and you're back on track. Okay, what do we have for Libra spirit? Oh my gosh, look, Judgment. Okay, this is a little different picture than the regular Rider Tarot's deck, because there's an angel on the top blowing a trumpet and raising people from their coffins. So you have been resurrected, okay? You have, look at this, and that's right on top of this. This white dove, you have been brought back to innocence, okay? Your inner child has been healed, because your inner child kicked some major demon ass. Like, your inner child kicked their ass, like, no joke. Remember, I'm telling you, you need to go watch that movie, or no, that music movie, because dang. Oh no, look at you go, Empress. Okay, this is the Taurus Libran card, okay, because that Venus, you guys are ruled by Venus, just like the Taurus is. So, Empress, giving birth, being reborn, and then giving birth, okay? Abundance, fertility, you know, queen of all queens right here, okay? Wow. Then you have, you got the Queen of Swords right here. She ain't taking no ish from nobody. Look at that, wise, this owl, wise as AF, you know, okay? Oh, we had 3 cards drop out. Look at, we got the Chariot. Moving forward with your spirit guides, you know what I mean? Then we have the Moon, and then we have the 6 of Cups right here. Okay, so this was something you didn't see coming in your past. You did not see this coming, okay? And Spirit wants to acknowledge, like, no, you didn't see this coming, but that's the way Spirit works. A lot of people had divine intervention because the judgment was called. God's like, I'm done with this bullshit with them treating my Libra like this. Let's go. And then he sends his angels out, and it's your time to be resurrected, right? It's your time for this Empress to come give birth back to its dreams and desires once again, okay? Yeah, look at this. Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the Moon, and 6 of Cups. Like, this tells me that you didn't see this coming, okay? When this Chariot coming for you, this was like your spirit guides coming for you. You didn't see that, okay? But this is what's happening, is that judgment was called. Judgment was called for you, Libra, and your spirit guides jumped in their chariot and came and rescued you, and you didn't see that coming, right? Because, you know, they were protecting you. They were guarding and protecting, and they weren't taking no more crap anymore. It's kind of like I see a man upstairs and have everyone's like, enough is enough. Like, don't stop messing with my Libra. It was your turn to be, you know, resurrected. Look, there's your 10 of Cups. There's your 10 of Cups. All right. So this is, you know, the outcome, okay, is, you know, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the and the 10 of Cups right here, okay? This Mother of Wands is the Queen of Wands, okay? And you got the Ace of Wands right here, the Ace of Fire. This is nothing but determination, success, psychic abilities, adventure, an entrepreneur, a business owner. I mean, you know, hot, sassy, and just full of fire, right? And it's like, you're going to go after what you want and you're going to get it because you got the 10 of cups right here. Okay. So nothing to fear. All right. I'm like, nothing to fear. Spirit is here, Libra. I mean, for real though, but like, you didn't see this coming. I can tell you didn't see that coming. But they got you, and they got you through the storm. All is good, Libra. What's up? You ready to go now? You are ready to go. So let's go ahead and look at your fortune. What can we get for Libra? All right, so we have poverty. We have coffin. Ooh, okay. So let's keep going so we can tie in the message. Family room. Great fortune. Damn. You know what this means? Look at this shit. Courtship. Okay, this empress is going to get her emperor, or the emperor is going to get the empress. All right, just saying, let you know. Courtship, royalty. Okay, your royalty, Libra, it's going to come back to you. In the past, where you think all was lost, okay, the family room is where spirit and your ancestors and your ascended masters, your angels, have you in isolation, right? This is where they do all of this inner work, right? To bring you great fortune. Okay, you were almost dead in the past, Libra. You didn't have the wisdom you needed. You didn't have the money. You were on the wrong path. People were messing with you, stealing from you, stealing your your fire. They were just taking your fire from you. This was you barely hanging on, right? Poverty, coffin. This is what they're saying. So in the past, that was you. And so I'm doing this like for a reason. The family room is where it's like an isolum, is where all of your spirit teams had you in isolation and were surrounding you, working with you, your ascended masters, your angels, God, Jesus, everybody that he was guiding you, right? Loved ones on the past, to redirect you and put you back on course to bring you to this great fortune. So this is your future. This was your past, poverty, and your future is great fortune, okay? And this is going to last you a long time. 26 is 8, infinite, okay? Infinite possibilities, and, you know, a past that's gone, and this new beginning, this future, it will take you many lifetimes, okay? And this wisdom is going to be passed down. So you could have broken some ancestral pattern. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera. But Libra, you could have broke the ancestral pattern and starting a new foundation with your family that brings truth, spiritual truth, universal truth to the family, okay? And you're going to heal their ancestral karma, okay? Because with this elk and this whale, you are leading with new ancient wisdom. You are going to be a leader in your family, Libra. This was a big deal. This was fated, okay, when the stars aligned for this to happen, because you will change the course of direction for your family's generation to come. Wow. This why this family room, I mean, you had a plethora of spirit guides to direct you, because you are going to be the first one to make major ancestry changes. You're going to be the generational curse breaker and redirectional life maker, okay? Because the elk and the whale came out. You're going to lead a new generation with all this ancient wisdom and from your discernment, everything you learned in the past. This course correction changes everything, and for many years to come. This was not something light, Libra. This is what I'm saying in the beginning. I'm like, damn, this is a deep reading, because it's very, very pivotal. It's very important, and it's going to affect many lives for the better. And it starts with you. It starts with you. This is why you went through the ish that you went through. This was no ordinary thing. This was a major pivotal moment for you and your generations and your descendants. Wow. So these July messages were for you to get your confirmation and closure that you needed, so that the rest of the following months into the year 2023 are a pivotal or a stepping stone for you to start putting all of this into progress, into motion, to make things happen for you, whatever it is, because now it's time to reach out. You got that message twice. All right. Call on Metatron, call on all your Rochelle, call on all your angels. You know, if you need healing, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael will protect you, and just call out on your spirit team. They will guide you through the darkness if, you know, you ever come into, you know, some challenging times. But, you know, for the most part, it's over with. And this is why it happened, because the future starts with you. Okay. Wow. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, Libra, but dang, this is your July messages was a confirmation of everything that happened in the past up to now. Okay, so this is your message from Spirit, and you guys enjoy the 4th of July, be safe, have fun, and yeah, hit that bell, subscribe, and you know, that way you know when I'm loading more messages from Spirit. I'll keep some messages coming in for you guys. All right, until then, I send you guys so much love and light. Bye, Libra.